Hi. So it's kind of disheartening to be a mental health YouTuber. And I mean, like the worst it was the dumbest thing that I've probably ever fucking done. I really probably should have just fucking lied to all of y'all and like faked recovery or some bullshit like if I wanted to actually find success. But no, I'm buried here. And it's just irritating because it's like so many cunts who have no fucking idea what the fuck they're talking about. Well, like every fucking day on my feed, it's like, oh, society causes eating dis. I'm so. It's so. No, it's. There aren't really external factors, I think, that can cause this, just because, like, you could take a totally different person and run them through my life and expose them to all the things that I've seen and they won't end up like me. Why is that? You know, it's some people, like lots of people have been through way worse than I have, and they didn't end up like this. And I mean, like Freud kind of like he got it right and he got it wrong, I think. Whenever cuz like the whole reason we think that childhood traumas cause like Freud was basically the dude who started saying that, right? And oh man, I didn't blend at all. Oh well. Oh yeah, I just have a beard, guys. Um and I think you have whatever you have, right? And then your life experiences influence whatever the fuck is wrong with you. And I think like at its core, like eating disorders, we need to stop thinking about it as like a societal thing. We need like fucking fat acceptance people stop using us. Stop using it as bullshit for your agenda because it's I just think it's damaging to people that actually have it to tell everybody that they're so fucking shallow. They're so fucking vapid. They're so fucking stupid that they do this to themselves because they saw a magazine cover. Like that's irritating as fuck. That's like serious that offends me more than somebody calling me fat. Um it just I've said it in videos before too, and then it's just like nobody accepts it. Everybody wants to accept the story that pictures of skinny people cause eating disorders. But I know why that's easy to believe. Like I remember being a kid and thinking that that must be the case. But then like the older I got and the more experience that I got with it, the more it's not my head doesn't go like I'll see a picture of a skinny person and I won't think anything. I really won't. I really like I might compare myself to them. I might, basic stuff like that, sure. But it's not going to fuck up my whole entire day. The way my head works is like this is my like an eating disorder head isn't like, "Oh my god, I'm going to be all fucked up because I saw a picture of you." That's not it. Like my head goes like it's fucking your fault your dad died because you were eating. Like on the day that he died, you were binging. So that is why, like, that's the kind of mental shit that you're really experiencing. Okay? And I only bring this up because I just feel like everybody kind of has their own idea in their head. Like, it's seriously intrusive thoughts. Like, I honestly believe the way my day goes and the way my life is going is all correlated back to it sounds crazy even to me. I know it. But it's OCD. Like I'll eat outside of my diet and it'll freak me out and it'll like my head will be stuck there all day long. It's just OCD. But I don't really think people like to deviate from the society makes us do this argument, which is just, it makes it so fucking stupid sounding. It's like what I'm experiencing inside of my head and what everybody else says it is irritates me to the point where I cannot stand the terms anorexia and bulimia because as they are described as like these things where control. Like we isolate that control thing. Like I mean rapists do what they do for control. Why do we isolate that fucking control thing down to eating disorders so much? I don't even think it's I don't know. I think that there are like a couple of different factors that go into it, and then I think like where you like it's all a spectrum of where you are on all these different symptoms. You know, you could either have like the exercise thing, the like fixation on healthy eating, the calorie counting, like, and then like you could be any, it could be here or here, and you could be anywhere on that sliding scale. You know, just I think all mental disorders kind of work like that. But I think like I've been doing this for a couple of years now, and there's still like there's nobody else is coming forward and being like, dude, people are just fucked up, get over it. It's like everybody wants an answer. And I think that trying to fix it is as much of a symptom and is as much of a problem as the problem itself. Like I don't know how many people I know that will like go to all of these stupid, like I knew this one dude who went through womb therapy. Seriously, like every fucking week he was like going to a Buddhist monk place, or he was going to try this alternative therapy. And then like I finally fucking lost my shit whenever he did the there's like this therapy that's called womb trauma therapy or some bullshit, and it's like their whole thing is like, oh, you were traumatized in your labor, and we just have to like you have to crawl through this vagina. And I'm like, that's the stupidest. Like, oh, you big baby, you big fucking baby, you were so sad from being born, crawl through this big like they literally crawl through a big giant vagina. Like they have like a big inflatable vagina that they fucking push people through, and it's like, oh, here you big baby, go through the like that's all I can think whenever I heard this explained to me. And I think it was at that point whenever I was like, dude, therapy is bullshit. Like it's just like I don't even want to try it again. I don't think I'll ever be back in an office talking to some asshole. I mean, I'm sure it works. I know that like some people they need it, right? Like I mean, I know some people who like thought that they were Jesus or whatever, and like they need something to kind of bring them back to reality. But I don't think that that's the ideal situation for them. I just think that that's the best we can do right now. And for everybody else, I mean, you're just shit out of luck, dude. Like seriously, you can like go circle in and out of these places, and like the bottom line is you're either going to get better or you're going to get worse, like whether or not you're dumping all your money on these doctors or not. I mean, every single time I've ever been in a psych ward, and every time that I've gone, like I had to go in a cop car. And like I did not have, like they don't give you a choice when you go a little bit too crazy, you know what I mean? And I don't know how many times I've been, 5, 6, something, somewhere around there. But every time there's always one person that I've seen before. There's always, and they're worse every fucking time. So, I mean, really, it's just, a psych ward isn't a place where they help you. It's just where they babysit you when you're in crisis. Like, this is cancer. It's diabetes. It's, you know, you just have it for the rest of your life. I'm sorry. Fucking deal with it. And that's not, like, you can have mental problem. I think that really we need to stop being like, this'll fix it, this'll fix it, this'll fix it, this'll fix it. I really think we need to fucking quit it with that shit. And instead of fixing it, I think that we need to kind of learn how to live with mental problems instead. I don't think that anybody's really going to get anywhere trying to make it all go away, because I don't think it works like that. And I think that it's really, really, really frustrating, especially like eating disorders. What makes them hell and what makes them really frustrating is just like every time you get better, right? Every time somebody sees you gain weight, it's like I'm exactly the same. I just look different now. And that's like, what if you had to be a certain weight for anybody to take schizophrenia seriously? You know what I mean? And the thing is, like, there are liars. There are people who fake it. There are people who pretend to have eating disorders. Should you just believe everybody? No, you should go to your anorexic friend and be like, is this person full of shit? Because we'll be able to tell. Yeah. Anyway, bye.